Hello, good afternoon. My name is Miss Marisol Blanco. Welcome to today's special video. This is my classroom tour. Let's get started. For those that do not know me, this is my third year teaching 5th grade ELAR. I work at a charter school here in Southwest Houston, Texas. We are an open concept kind of a school, so you're going to see walls that do not reach all the way up to the ceiling. This is going to be a quick classroom tour. For a more detailed kind of a video, I do have like 3 or 2 videos from last year where I did like a 50-minute long classroom tour, but this one's just kind of real quick, real simple, just kind of because I do want to give you guys what my classroom looks like right now. My classroom it is currently February, guys. My classroom is loved. My classroom has been used. Everything, like, you're gonna see messiness some places. I did kind of clean up like my desk area because I was vlogging earlier today, so that's a little bit clean, but other than that, everything, I just kept it the same way as you will see it in the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you like it, stick around for more videos. I'm currently vlogging right now, and I'm also going to do more videos throughout the week, so keep on watching. And by the way, you guys are on a makeshift tripod. We got some leveling up here, so this is what I'm going to be using. So if you see these empty, you know why. All right, can y'all see me? Perfect. All right, starting at the door, we have Baby Yoda. This is a poster that one of my kiddos got me for the book fair. And then we have anchor charts. These are just being held up by 3 push pins, both the solid line as well as the yellow line paper right here. Down here at the bottom, I have like my ugliest corner right there. This is just random measuring up books that the district gave us that we do not use. And then up here, I know you guys can't really see it, but up here we have some anchor charts that we used for Unit 1 review. And then here, I got my broom and my dustpan, always right here in this little corner. Here, it used to be like the thing you're on now, some little rolling cart, but obviously I'm using that for tripod right here, tri-stand. I do have some early finishers that the kids can do, and that is normally on top of the black container there. And so here we have my student center. This is kind of like a catch-all thing. We have some unsharpened color pencils that this is not a good system, y'all. I really need to come up with a good system. We have some more early finishers here that, do the kids use? No, they do not. Here is a table that I did find by the dumpster. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. That I found at the dumpster near my apartment. So I took it up, I separated the top from the bottom, and I brought it to school. Currently, right now, my tutor uses it, but the kids can also use it whenever they want to, not be at their desk and just be somewhere else. And then down there, I just have some extra blue bins whenever I need it right there. All right, so here is kind of like where the magic happens. I mean, guys, this is like messy right here. I'm gonna show you a quick video right here, but like I got black Sharpie, like it's messy. All right, black spots, I didn't know what from. But here we have my 3 containers, erasers. Emily! We have unsharpened pencils, which I do like to sharpen every day after school, and then I transfer them here to sharpen pencils. Here, these are not mine. These are the tutor that comes Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as part of our House Bill 4545. So this is kind of like her material. I wish she had a better spot for it, but that's what's available right now. This right here is a container. The students who bring their cell phone put them in here in the morning, and then as they leave, they kind of grab it on the way out. So all they do is just open it up, and they know the drill, they know what to do with it. Moving on along, we have the magnetic erasers as well as, okay, well, that's cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the whiteboard erasers here, and I'm just gonna put them right there, and I also do have scissors. I'm gonna put that right there. Here's my sanitation station. So apart from the erasers, everything else is actually for sanitation. We have some tissues, and then we have 2 bottles of Purell or Germex, whichever one we tend to use. Here's my best thing. I did put this in my top 10 things that I would not live without as a teacher. We have crayons, we have face colors, although now I used to have like 30 and now maybe I have like 10 left. We have regular markers with no caps. Okay, I'm just gonna stick that back in there. We have color pencils, probably all unsharpened, thin erase markers and thick erase markers, and then I'm going to show you down here in just a bit. Here is what this currently looks like. These are dictionaries right here. 2 of them are from the librarian. 2 of them are like bilingual. That honestly just sucks. We have dry erase boards. We have clipboards. That I don't use. That came with the room. I just don't use it. Here are level readers that were provided by our curriculum. This is 5.2 right there, which we will use sometime after maybe March, I want to say. Here I have the primarily of all of my supplies, community supplies. So we have scissors. Let me stick that in there while I'm here. We have rulers, we have glue, we have construction paper that the kids can use. We have medium Ziploc bags. That's primarily for me, but you'd be surprised at how much we use Ziploc bags. We have large Ziploc bags. We have letter towels for fun. And then here are the turn-in bins, or not turn-in bins, but like after it's graded. And then I'm like, okay, well, I need to put them somewhere. This is my room, homeroom, and then that's the other class. And that's pretty much it. All right, now we are moving on to our cabinet here. We have words to know. All of these words I got for free from Jennifer Finley. I got it off her website. I laminated everything and I cut it out, so that took quite a bit, but I do like it. And do the kids actually look at them? No, probably not. I'm just there just to look pretty. All right, so here is my cabinet starting on the doors. We have 1 through 31, all magnetized, all ready to go. Here we have some tissues. Back there we have more crayons. Here we have cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies kind of consist of Febreze, some liquid that I don't even know what it is. We have some Expo Whiteboard care. We have some extra bags just in case we need it. Then we have Clorox, Lysol, and then we do have the spray. Here I just have these containers. These containers are pretty cool because they're like super wide. These I got from Hobby Lobby for like $5, $6 each. We have cleaning supplies, so trash bins in there. We got some extra dry erase markers. We got some silverware in there, and we have like extra foam letters that are used for my bulletin board. You saw like up here the words to know that's up there. And here we have more fabric. These are more like for bulletin boards. We have fabric. We have greenery leaves. It's around like my library there. We have some extra, like I don't know, like those like pocket organizer kind of thing. Here are my Sterilite. No, these are not Sterilite. These are super stackers. These are really, really good. They don't really make them anymore. I don't even know where you can find them. I used to get them at Walmart, but then they kind of transferred to like another brand, so you might be out of luck there. We have printer paper, astrobize paper, cardstock paper, and then here is the majority of all of my supplies. So let me bring y'all close. All right, so here we have the little mini Sterilite containers. These I got from like Dollar Tree for like $1 each, $1.08. We have from tape, rubber bands, magnets, red pens, erasers, Sharpies, hanging items, duty tape, crayons, more sketch, like Mr. Sketch markers, colorful index cards, and then I'll show you guys the rest down here. These are like my academic labels, which are those. Then we have our My View labels, which are these. We have Felix files, Blanco's files, which I don't know what's in here. I think this one's like empty. We have some tape, like some random labels. We have like labels that have like the months, like all of the February, March, April, June, July. Here we have more supplies. We have markers, pencils, dry erase markers, decor posters, pipe cleaners, which I don't even know why. These are more like fun items. We got some lined paper back there. We got more crayons. We got index cards. We have a whole keyboard because I was planning to do a whole like keyboard session thing. It just did not happen. We have these that I used last year, did not get to it this year. Those are some extra like task card little, you know, little thingies. I don't know, what do they call, like holders? More construction paper there, nothing special. Here is primarily like where I put my purse, my lanyards, my keys, my jackets. I have like 2 jackets here. This is like where border paper goes. Down there is like a rug that I need to throw away. There's some border down there, and here are like a crap ton of pencils. So, set for life. And then I do have another Baby Yoda poster there, along with a Bob Ross that I put last year. So that's it for that. And again, here is what the cabinet looks like. Okay, so now we're moving on to the whiteboard section. Here we have our teaks. I have not changed this since maybe October, so do with that. We have this, I do change. These are our main objectives that we get from our My Youth curriculum. This I created myself. These I created myself. Here I got from Amazon wish list. This is a big lined paper. I tend to maybe do like writing here, but I also do put like homework assignments on here. This is a Black History project that we're working on. Up here is where we put the date. This is how I clean the whiteboard. This I got off of Amazon as well. This is an Expo wipe. So these, I was trying to do something cool with like labels. I used them last year, I just did not use them this year. We have spray because a normal eraser will not work on this whiteboard. We have some just decor right here. We have this that I am not using at the moment. We have my markers. Some of them are working, some of them do not work. I need to get rid of some. And here are the rest of the dates, Monday through Friday. And pretty much this is not mine. And pretty much that is what it looks like. Down here, I just tend to put some random things, whatever just pops up during the day. If I need to make a quick announcement or quick little assignment or quick little like skill lesson right there. Oh, and by the way, I do want to emphasize, yes, this is a band-aid, because this little part right here is when you put some more tape on here. This little part right here is sharp, and I actually did accidentally, well, not me, but like this little thing right here, it actually cut someone. Like she was passing by right here, and it cut her like side, so I had to put tape on it like a band-aid to make sure that nobody ever got hurt again, because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get in big trouble. So again, oh, and I do have some little greenery around the whiteboard as well. So that's what it looks like close up. So we're back to my door, just because I did wanted to introduce that I do have a little file folder here. I know if you guys can see it real quick, but I do have my grade book in here, and inside I also do have a list of my students, as well as a clear and not clear sign for those days that we have fire drill. And then here we have an emergency takes action. We have to have this, it's mandatory by our school. We have a fire drill evacuation plan and such as like that too. And then here we have a academic vocabulary word. Do the kids look at it? No, they do not. It looks pretty though, doesn't it? This I like to do based on my unit. Oh, this one is broken. Oh, great. Okay, well, there you go. So I don't know what to say about that, so there you go. These are like things that we learn in our unit, like final syllable, past tense verb. We're learning about that right now. Adverb, adjective, theme. We're learning about that, central idea, argumentative text. So things that are commonly things that we talk about in our unit. All right, moving on. All right, this little section is more decor. We have this big window. I wish that it showed the outside, but no, it shows pretty much the hallway, which sucks. We have a little bit of greenery here. I did used to have a calendar here, but that was for 2022, and I don't have one for 2023. And then over here, we have our little pencil. This I got for free from TPT. I'm not sure who it belongs to, but absolutely, there you go. I love it. Do we really do a lot of writing in here? No, not really. I'm pretty terrible at teaching writing, so I gotta get better at that. We have our Pledge of Allegiance, Texas Pledge, and there's Creed. Yes, I only have the Pledge of Allegiance flag. I had the Texas Pledge at the end of last year, and I don't know, it mysteriously disappeared from my room, and I tried to tell my principal but she gave me the same Pledge of Allegiance flag, so I have been without a Texas Pledge flag since the beginning of the school year, but that's okay, we'll live without it. Alright, now we have come across the library. I'll show you guys a better image right now. But all throughout here we have greenery. Here have some, and I don't know who keeps moving my stuff, but I have some little decor right here that just kind of makes it like the little world globe and a little teacher and a little plant, a little baby Yoda and the cow from when we went to the rodeo last year, and a little baby Mandalorian right there. We have some books up here. This week used to held the Percy Jackson books, but we finished that about like 2 weeks ago, and then the rest of the books. So let me go ahead and show you real quick. All right, so I used to have them in like these bins right here, and that's why primarily all of them are here, as you remember from my classroom setup videos. But I decided throughout the year that I kind of like them better like this, so I just made them like that. And that's what it currently looks like. This is kind of like knickknacks that the kids have drawn. I also have like stickers because we do collect a lot of stickers throughout the school year. And I just like to collect a little bit more to kind of show personality here. All right, so moving on, we have probably the most used item in my classroom. This is a 6-file hanging wall organizer. This I got from Amazon. The brand is Met. I'll have it linked down below. And then here I just put all of my extra copies. I know you can't really see that, but it does say extra copies there at the bottom. Oh, and then here is my little purifier that the school gave us. But unfortunately, they have not given us a filter replacement. So if you were to look on the inside, it's pretty dirty right now. So about like after a week or so, I kind of tend to, you know, throw away all of the extra copies that we do not need anymore, or that have been graded and I'm just not accepting any more late work. Alright, so moving on to our next item is our Promethean board. We used to have a smart board here at our school, but then they changed all of them to our new Promethean boards. So far, I really love it. I've only had it for about 2 weeks, I think. And I do use USB-C to connect to my tablet, and that's how I am able to, you know, show everything that I have on my tablet to the kids. And then we do have a chair right there because I do like to sit sometimes, even though it's not recommended to sit while you teach. Sometimes when we're checking our homework or checking our answers, I like to sit because that way I can just rest a little bit and I can actually still see all of my students, you know, while I'm projecting on the smartboard. So this is kind of like what the students would see me if I were to sit right here. Alright, so we're moving on to the last section. Hopefully this video is not like 30 minutes long. But our last section is we have a clock up here. We have a analog clock, I think that's what it's called. And you'd be surprised at how many kids still ask me, Miss Blanco, what's the time? What? I have a clock right there. They still know time, guys. We have voices are off. This lets me tell them that it's voice level 0. Do the kids sometimes listen? No, they do not. So I have to remind them, hey, voices are off. And then they see that, and then they kind of acknowledge that. And then pretty much the rest of the item here is my desk area. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Before I show you the last section, I do want to show you the layout of my classroom. So again, we have 4x3x5 down there, and then all of this is 3x3s. I try to work with groups. I try to do 2x2, which is my personal favorite. But so far, I really like this layout because it gives a lot of space right here, and it gives a lot of space right here in case I want to pull them to the front. Alright guys, so I do only have 5 minutes to wrap it up because I can hear them leaving. But really quickly, we have our line paper, our half paper, and our printer paper. Pretty much all of these are used, so it's right here near my desk for convenience. Just a cute little decor right here. This is my 12 slot organizer. I got this off of OfferUp for about 30 to 40 bucks, I think. We have some decor up here. These are pretty much where all of my copies go, ready to pass out to the students. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the rest by handheld because I am running out of time. Here I just have some organizer and a couple of other items, and my curriculum here and a bunch of workbooks there. a bunch of papers, maybe like master copies, more curriculum down there. Some teacher rewards that I have never used. Here I left my master copies. We do have the sub plan here. We have my radio. We have just some fluffy, this is from a field trip and that's from a December gift. We have my, what's it from Michael's? My little, like, it's like rainbow card, but it's like clear. We have my little trash bin there. We have primarily everything else. You can kind of just look. And then this is what my bulletin board looks like. I know, not the prettiest, but it makes do. We got a little, we got some papers down there, but we have a sweater from a kid who did not pick it up on Friday. This primarily is empty right here. I like to keep that empty. This kind of holds all of my little scissors and tape and glue and stapler. We have push pins there. No, we have binder clips, we have post-it notes, and we have like paper clips there. Here I like to keep all of the curriculum there. We have red pens and highlighters. We have my keyboard, we have the Promethean remote, the mouse, we have my tablet here. We have my desktop there, my printer, some decor right there, and my chair. And that is pretty much it, class. I know I kind of sped through the last 20 minutes or the last 5 minutes, but I did wanted to show you really quickly. This was not meant to be a very, very long video. I just kind of wanted to show you what my classroom looks like. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I have a whole bunch of anchor charts right there, as well as that one right there, because that's what we're currently learning, and that will eventually go over there. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys liked it. Again, I'm sorry it was a little bit rushed. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I gotta turn this off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Thank you.